Check out this awesome new commander from the Fallout Commander decks. It's the Wise Mothman. It's a 4-cost Sultai commander, then when it enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter, which we'll talk about in a second, but then whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. Rad counters are a new type of counter to Fallout, and they basically say at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, if you have any rad counters on you, you mill a number of cards equal to the number of counters, and then for each non-land milled this way, you take a damage and lose a rad counter. So these counters basically mill and deal damage. What I think is really interesting is the Wise Mothman is a mill commander, so you want to play all your typical mill cards, but it doesn't care about milling your opponents out, it cares about getting multiple triggers of milling your opponents, and then getting +1/+1 counters on your creatures to win with damage. It's like a mill commander that's not actually trying to win by milling, it's just trying to take advantage of a win you mill trigger, which I think makes it really interesting and gives a whole new home to a bunch of awesome mill cards. Are you going to be building this commander?